You are now tuned in to Dominant Roller TV. Must I remind you, bitch, I'm puppy, I'll hit you. Pussy.
No matter what it is, I'm gonna always keep it true. Thought it was over. I'ma show you, I'm a dominant roller.
What's up, this Troller with Dominant Roller TV. We're in the building with Puppy, I'll hit you. What's going on, man?
Man, what the business is, Mike Richard Fisher on Instagram, aka Puppy, I'll hit you, man. What up, Dominant Roller?
Man, I'm coolin', man. Let's get into it, bro. So tell me, like, why did you change your name from Puppy, I'll hit you to Mike Rich?
Well, Puppy, I'll hit you. My original rap name was Puppy, you know.
Yeah.
Then I started rapping with Nissa, and the little lifestyle I was living, I was always into some shit. Or fucking a bitch. So bringing new women around. So one day Nissa was like, we was out somewhere, he was like, that's Puppy, he'll hit you. Then he bust out laughing, that's your new name, Puppy, I'll hit you, Puppy, I'll hit you. So I went with that.
Yeah.
So as I matured in the rap game and matured my mind mentality, you know, my real name Michael Richard. So I just shortened that up.
Okay, okay.
Rich. I'm Mike Rich. And I'm getting money too. So, you know, it all play a role.
Okay, so how was it coming up in the DCF era?
Man, I put it to you like this. It wasn't peaches and cream.
Right.
You know, let's go back to like right before I met Nissa, 2007. I went to jail for attempted murder, armed robbery, and all that shit.
Oh, wow.
But before that, I had did a show, and he was there, and he bought one of my CDs. So when I went to jail, my mom and them like, who is this? I'm like, wow.
How old were you at the time?
Oh, I was 07, man. I think I was like 19, probably like 20, I believe, 20, 21, something like that.
Okay.
So she like, Nissa calling. I said, why? He asking, can he come bond you out of jail? I'm like, man, I don't fuck with dude like that. At the time, I wasn't fucking with dude. So I get out a few days later, he had still called me. I still had like 2 or 3 missed calls from him. I hit him up, pulled up. He like, boy, who you try to kill? I'm like, man, I ain't try to kill nobody. So, bang, he like, pull up, I'm on 31st Street. I pulled up, and shit, it was love, dude, handing me some money, said, here, boom, I'm fucking with you. Took me under his arm, you know.
Yeah.
It was a couple situations with him and shit. He introduced me to a lifestyle I never experienced, you know. He was one of them grimy cats, but he wasn't grimy for himself all the time, you know.
Yeah.
He was grimy for his partner, or he was grimy for his brother. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes he'll just be like, man, come on, let's go take a ride right quick. And you never know what's going to happen 10, 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
You know?
How was it like in the studio with Nissa?
Oh, man.
When it came to like creating the music and all?
Man, character. Normally, when it comes to him with his music, the studio starts in the car with him.
Okay.
You know, like if it wasn't me, it might have been Diablo or something. He'll be like, man, let's just ride, and he'll listen to the beat while I'm driving. He write. Then get in the studio. You know, he was all work, no play though. You know, he come in the studio, and he already got the ideas where he want to go with the music or whatever like that, and he pretty much. He was ambitious about what he was trying to do. You know, he took his time. He wasn't a rushed type person in the studio. And then, you know, his sense of humor, you know, he always gonna have a little sense of humor in his music. Bro.
Yeah, he had a lot of comedic humor in his rap, although it was real street and grimy at the same time.
Yeah, but that was his scheme. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to show the streets that I'm a street nigga, but I can rap too. You know, and also entertain people. Right. Because if people don't know, you know, he did a lot of teen clubs. He liked the entertainment life. You know, that was his thing before the rap thing anyway, you know. And he knew how to entertain people. You know, he the type that'll tell you, fuck you, talk about you in a song,
right,
and then go treat you out to eat later on that night.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So
man, tell me, the first album you may have, or the mixtape that you dropped with DCF, was that the one when you had a dog chain around your neck? Because I remember seeing that poster. What was that called?
That was Fuck, that was me and my baby mama did that little promo tape together.
That's your baby mom. She rap too, right?
Uh-huh.
What's her name?
T-Dub.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I had seen that around town. That was a good. Was it like a marketing plan behind that?
Yeah, you
that
know
one with the whole puppy.
You know, with the puppy thing or whatever like that. You know, and that's crazy, bro. Because somebody just a few days ago came talking about they still got that CD, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so that was good marketing all these years later, and people still remember that CD.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, I have a question. I was going on your Instagram, and I had seen something that you said. I quoted. It said, don't worry, Nissy, I'm back with the bullshit." What was that about?
Man, cause over prior to the ending of 2017, I was working on some music for the latest project called Sex Tape I had been promoting.
Yeah.
And I've been staying away from the violent music, being in the streets or whatever like that. And it was doing a little something, but it wasn't reaching the crowds and the fan base that I need to progress with the music. So I ended up getting into a little altercation at the club with a guy that I had been avoiding for like 5 years, you know.
Is that the video that went viral?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, those some pretty powerful blows.
Yeah. But in the midst of that, it was like people just kept on coming at me like, oh, you wasn't living like that, or you wasn't built like that. And I was like, okay. So since they judging me, I'm going to give you something else to judge. You know? So I'm like, fuck it. I'm with the bullshit, you know? And also, people spread rumors, you know? You go to jail and get out, they saying you're, if you go to jail and get out too fast, the streets say you're a rat. Did you know that?
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. I still don't understand it.
Can they just get bonded out? I mean,
right.
You know?
You know? So I kept hearing that line, that story like that, until the stories got to changing in the streets. One hood heard one story, another hood heard another story, this homeboy heard another story, this female heard another story. All these stories came together, and everybody realized, like, man, these stories don't add up. So the nigga that spread them rumors, I decided to call him a bitch ass nigga because you did some bitch ass shit.
Okay.
And that was the first song that people started entertaining.
I was gonna ask you
the
about
nigga
that.
with the shits.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And a bitch ass nigga, it could be a multiple of things. You know, bitch ass nigga could be a voluntary lie. I can tell you, man, come pick me up, man. I'm gonna give you $100. And then when I get there to pick you up, you say, oh man, I ain't got it. I'm gonna give it to you next week. You a bitch ass nigga, cause I ain't asked you for that. That's how I look at it.
Say that again. I'm trying to understand.
Okay.
Like,
I call you. I say, man, I need you to come pick me up. I'm gonna give you $100. Take me around the corner.
Right.
But I didn't have to tell you I was gonna give you $100 if I knew I ain't had it.
Right.
So my judgment on somebody when you pull up and I don't have $100 and I tell you that, I'm a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
Because that was a lie.
Exactly.
That was some bitch ass nigga shit.
Right.
You feel
bitch
what I'm
move.
saying?
I got you.
That was a bitch move.
Right. Right.
So a few things that I just see how people act, you know what I'm saying? It be some bitch ass nigga shit.
Right.
So if you do some bitch ass nigga shit, you was a bitch ass nigga. A lot of people took that personal.
Why is that?
Because they do bitch ass nigga shit.
So they can identify with it.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
You know, so moving forward, I used to fuck with a nigga from Sherwood named Jig. You know. Free Jig, you know, Jigger Man and Trigger Man.
Yeah.
And a lot of people was against him fucking with me, but he was still fucking with me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, he would tell me, man, nigga don't like you, nigga be like, da da da. And I be telling them niggas I fuck with you, whatever, woo, woo. But them niggas would never confront me. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about me to a nigga and you see me every day, you a bitch ass nigga.
Right. Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You know, and I don't know who these individuals are specifically, but I know they exist.
Right. So these guys, they always came to Jig about the situation?
Well, not just the Jig, other niggas in the streets.
It's always indirect.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a bitch ass nigga shit.
Right.
That's when I came up with the song called Fuck With Me.
Okay.
You know, I hate when niggas acting like they fuck with me. See me in public, that mean I don't like you, fuck with me. Quit acting like you fuck with me.
That's real.
Because you just don't have to speak to me.
Right.
You can pass me up. Because if I don't like you, I'm not going to say nothing to you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I said the statement, don't worry this, I'm back with the bullshit, I'm feeling like whatever come with that, I'm prepared to accept it and handle it. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I ain't gonna sit out here and say, oh, I'm a gangster. I be living like that, but I ain't no scared ass nigga either.
Hey, that's real because I think, well, I know for a fact, every time I see you, you normally by yourself. Today you have your producer and your cameraman, but at the same time, every time I ever saw you in any club or anything, you always travel
Always
solo.
by myself.
Is it a reason for that? You have trust issues, maybe?
Well,
Or, you know.
you never know what might pop off.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I learned, I put it to you like, Nissa was the only nigga I trust to get dirty with.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, cause I know I ain't gotta worry about how he coming. I know how he coming.
Right.
He know how I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I can't tell on myself.
Right.
You know.
I mean, you can, but it'd be crazy to do that.
It'd be crazy too. And another thing is, like, being concerned about the people around me for if things do go crazy. I seen my homeboy get shot in the club. Something have nothing to do with him. Something to do with a total another person. I never want to put people in that type of predicament. You feel what I'm saying?
Did he make it?
No, he died.
Sorry to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? I seen, it's just like, I got a fucked up past. I don't talk about it in my music. For what?
Right.
That's done. Those people have families. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I'd rather just not speak on that type of shit in my music, but let the streets tell it, because they don't know about it. Well, you ain't built like that. You know? But I got an 8-year-old son to raise now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another reason why I stay by myself is because I don't know what other people be having going on in their life.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So it's like a matter of not inconveniencing anyone?
Right.
Okay.
You know.
I understand that, man. Tell me, it's a song you have, it's a video too, it's Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
What is that about? Like, is it personal or like, cause that song is like guns galore.
Man.
You know, and it's like, it's very grimy, like.
That's going back to
what's behind that?
the persons who said, who was spreading rumors.
Right.
You know. I felt that whole project, I did a project called King.
King?
King.
Okay, that's the one with you standing on top of a building?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Most
that
of that project was anger I had built up towards the person who was spreading rumors about me.
Yeah.
You know. At the time I felt like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I wanted him dead or alive. You know.
Do you still feel like that?
Man, I done seen the nigga a couple times, bro, and seen there wasn't no steam coming, so I know it wasn't no smoke.
Right.
So I just, like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, a person that know he haven't had, like, all right, I know I didn't do that. And it fucked up my relationship with a lot of people because of his rumors. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And in my eyes, I should have did him something. Vice versa, if he felt like that, he should have did me something. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So by me having all that anger built up, I really want to go there. But like I said just now, I got an 8-year-old son.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that wasn't gonna turn out right.
Right.
You know, because he got folks, I got folks. You feel what I'm saying? But it was gonna go down the wrong way. But I don't feel like that now, but I felt like that a long time in 2017.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm glad nothing popped off, man, because your music's taking off.
Yeah.
And you got a lot going on for you, you know, and your son needs his pop. So
Right.
I'm glad none of that, you know, is going down with y'all, man. But, man, in that song, in that same song, Dead or Alive, you said something about DJ Earl.
Like DJ Earl, you gon' get your ass beat, bitch. You tricking with my hoe and put your bitch ass on sleep.
You said
Now
something.
he a bitch ass nigga.
Oh, okay.
He was a bitch
Now,
ass
why is he a bitch ass nigga?
Well, Earl think he I can't compare him to God, we need God no matter what. But Earl he think his power level is too high, and his worth is so high to where he can shit on a nigga and think nothing of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I'm this type of guy. If I've been communicating, I've been knowing you for years, and our relationship been always 100,
Mm-hmm.
and then some things happen for you good in your life,
Yeah.
and you change, you a bitch ass nigga. Because it's cool, alright, you can treat, you can act different to your business on because you elevate.
Right.
But the people who you've been fucking with and been knowing, I don't think you should change on them. And I'm not asking for nothing for free.
Right.
But if I can call you on the phone and talk to you all the time, and then I call you another time, you sending me to the voicemail or you declining text, I don't like that shit. I'm gonna keep it G.
Yeah.
You feel? Especially when it comes to business.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And a couple of little things, I don't remember verbatim what happened, but you know, I remember him getting his ass whooped on camera or whatever like that. And
What's his name by
Jay Lewis.
Yeah.
And then after that, I called him to talk to him about something, and he kind of curved me, and I felt played.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he got on my social media talking about he was gonna block me and shit.
So when you say curve me, what does that mean?
Like, he hit me with told me some shit, and then
Kind of brushed you off.
brushed me off type
Okay.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this pussy. You know, shit that made me mad, you know, but I decided to throw that in a song because my words was like DJ Earl, you gonna get your ass beat. I was telling the nigga, man, I beat your ass like DJ Earl got
Also,
his
it's
ass
a
beat.
metaphor.
Yeah.
I got you. So I wouldn't say that you guys really have a beef. It's more like you don't mess with them.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Earl.
Okay.
Because I remember when Earl was homeless, sleeping in his car.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I never knew that.
Until Dead Game and DCF gave him a shot. Yeah.
Okay.
DJ Earl actually, since we're on the topic, stole DJ Untouchable speakers, DJ equipment, and sold it to Nissa. Because he was broke. Since we talk about DJ Earl,
Okay.
I told y'all with the bullshit.
Right. You you did say that.
Alright.
Hey, so I understand the aggressiveness behind that Dead or Alive song. It was a situation in 2013, I believe. I seen it on the news. It was a situation on Southern Campus, and you were somewhat involved with it. I know you were wanted at a certain point in time.
Man, that was crazy.
What happened? Like,
man, my homeboy and some people who I was cool with, they had like a big drug bust up there, a confidential informant. When we was accused of selling marijuana, said she had bought some marijuana from us or whatever like that.
mm-hmm.
And man, like 5, 6 in the morning, the police raided all their dorm rooms or whatever like that.
Wow.
And by me not staying on campus,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there. But like that next morning, I'm leaving. Somebody called my phone, tell me what happened. The sheriffs must have been coming to my apartment complex or whatever. But anyway, moving forward, you know, I was wanted. I had a warrant for my arrest, but I was out for like 2 weeks, just grinding, getting money, cause I know my bond was gonna be high. You know what I'm saying? So, man.
Is that how long you was wanted? 2 weeks?
Yeah, I ended up turning myself in. You know, I had got up a couple grand or whatever like that, and turned myself in, bro. And the shit was crazy, dog. They titled us the SU6. You know.
Really?
Yeah, man. And then they was pinning me like I was a kingpin. They was like I was bringing all the drugs on campus because I was a student at BRCC, but I used to hang on Southern campus.
Mm-hmm.
And
How much was your bond?
man, my bond was like, what was my bond? $85,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit, yeah.
So in 2 weeks you came up with $85,000?
Man, well, you know, you play a percentage of 85,000, so I ended up paying like, $7 grand and owed the bail bondsman whatever the rest was when I got out
Mm-hmm.
over time. But shit, I'm actually still on probation for that shit.
Oh
You know what
wow.
I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
So you don't have like a thing on your ankle
No,
or
I don't
anything?
have no ankle bracelet or nothing
Okay.
like that. I pay my way.
Okay.
You know, you gotta pay to play, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I realized that like one false move will get you fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because that at that moment where we was getting money, we wasn't thinking about the consequences to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But after only supposed to be in jail for a day and get right back out, and ended up spending like a week and a half in that bitch because paperwork issues and
Mm-hmm.
proof of income to show that you got this money and all that other shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the system ain't really made to help us anyway.
Yeah.
The system meant to break us.
Mm-hmm. Why
know
you
what
say
I'm
that?
saying? Man, a couple reasons, bro. Because like, for instance, the police can pull you over and say, "Oh, we pulled you over because you made an illegal turn,"
Mm-hmm.
and instead of them correcting like, "Oh, well, you're supposed to turn on the inside lane, but you turn in the outside lane. Do better next time." They trying to find another reason to arrest you and lock you up forever.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could have a man around the corner raping a woman and they could be getting a 911 call. They trying to see how they can pin you for a drug charge.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the government let the drugs come in the state anyway. You know? I was
Yeah.
watching today on TV. Ronald Reagan was up there talking, and they was talking about Boston George and what the dude name is, not El Chapo, the other dude, forget his name, but from Colombia, how they was shipping the drugs in. The president was opening up ways for them to ship the drugs in the country. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got pedophiles running all around this bitch. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? But anyway, back on that topic about the Southern shit though, bro. It was like them folks was on a rampage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was on a real. One thing I did learn: you're not gonna stop college kids from getting high.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
You know, college kids, you know, they gonna get high.
Right.
You know,
Regardless.
Regardless.
Man, on a lighter note, what would you say your target market is?
Right now, being back with the bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana, of course,
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi,
Okay.
Florida, Tennessee, Texas.
All right.
That's the states I'm fucking with right now that I've reached out to. Reason being because Louisiana, and Atlanta too.
I was just about to say that. You
Atlanta
didn't say
too.
Atlanta. Yeah. Okay.
Louisiana is the ground of music right now.
Okay.
Meaning, everybody watching Louisiana.
There's a lot coming that way.
You know,
A lot coming from
other states like our sound.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because the local artists getting more money and acknowledgement for their music in every state but Louisiana.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
NBA YoungBoy,
Mm-hmm.
they love him in Louisiana, but they're not trying to pay him in Louisiana.
Yeah. See, I heard that from a lot of artists out here. You get a lot of love outside of Baton Rouge.
Yeah, I just came from Atlanta, man, and I recorded some music out there. I let them hear some music.
Mm-hmm.
I let them hear the shit that sound like Atlanta. They was fucking with it. Then I let them hear the shit that sound like Baton Rouge. And they was fucking with it. Like,
Tough.
man, that's that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've even been to Cali, went to LA, and they love our music.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's just something about Louisiana. I think it's like going to school and getting educated on all the materials and tools you need to survive in the world. The people like some of the DJs here, I can't even say the DJs because people that's doing music that got money to put behind the artist,
Mm-hmm.
the people that can help Louisiana get into bigger situations musically.
Yeah.
They're not educated on what it takes to get there.
Right.
To go off topic, Atlanta. Everybody talk about Atlanta, but I'm talking about Atlanta from a different point of view. QC the label. Gucci Man. They are hands-on with these artists, giving these artists opportunities, and they business formatted to help these artists.
Right.
Gucci Man is to me, I look at it like the father of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because everybody touch him in some type of way. Get on. Nicki Minaj, the Migos. I even want to say Drake to an extent. I don't know how. I think so. You feel what I'm saying?
He's definitely a big dog out there.
All the local artists that's popping right now.
Right.
Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Young Dolph.
Right.
He gave all them dudes a shot. He hands on with them dudes, and he know what to do to make them pop.
Yeah.
In Louisiana, we don't have that. I believe we do. You know, I feel like I know we do. I'm not gonna say no names, but they don't operate into a format like I want to help these people blow like those people over there.
I think maybe it's because they don't have the education of how to make it happen.
No,
maybe they have the funds, but not
I think they just. I want to say stupid.
Okay. Why you say stupid?
Because if I have an opportunity to make money, I'm gonna make some money.
Right.
My pride go out the window. Right. If I know that if I get involved with you with doing these interviews, that we gonna make a lot of money together, I'm gonna get involved with you. If I know that the next cameraman, if the format I did with you worked, we're gonna go do that with 10 other cameramen.
Right.
And it's gonna work because I did it with you.
Right. It's
That's what he doing.
Yeah.
That's what the dude from QC doing. I blew the Migos. I blew Lil Yachty. I blew Uzi Vert. I'm just going out here and I'm getting these artists. I'm gonna blow them, and I'm getting a big old bag from it.
Right.
I don't understand why people in Louisiana don't think the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, man, Baton Rouge got so much talent. I watch YouTube all the time.
Yes.
Man, they got some little youngsters out here that's real nice.
Yes, I know.
You know what I'm saying? They got some good talent here. There's no reason why we don't have a big record label or a record label with the financial budget, with the brand that can help us get to the next level. They just want to do it.
It is record labels that make it here, but they stay amongst themselves and then they branch out.
Man, you remember what Nissa said back in the day? People getting the door and closing behind them.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They put the lock on the door. For what?
Yeah.
You ain't never supposed to get tired of making money.
Right.
And see, that was his thing. He wanted to. If Nissa could have signed a deal way before he got killed.
Yep.
But he didn't want to sign a Nissa deal. He wanted to sign a label deal. To educate you guys on what a label deal is. If he signed a label deal to a major label, any artist, any producer, anybody who signs to his label gets a budget. Meaning, I sign you, you get $10,000 or $50,000 towards your project and whatever you trying to do.
Right.
So that's what he wanted. Because he wanted to sign artists and be able to blow them.
Right.
A few people that he was fucking with, Level, he loved them some Level. You feel what I'm saying? Reddy, he fucked with Reddy. He wanted to push them dudes because he felt like they had talent, but we didn't have nobody to produce their talent to the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people thought he was dissing other people, but what he was saying was they got the opportunity to put you where you need to be. They got the label deal, or they got the money to do this and that. So since they not doing it, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like we got so much talent going to waste because the people of power not trying to do their part.
So, being that you're someone in power, and I know your power is going to just get even bigger, are you going to reach back out and grab people and put other people on?
Man, I'm trying to do whatever's going to make money, and I'm a businessman. I understand what makes money. I always say, if it worked for somebody else, it can work for me.
That's real.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So, like I just was telling them, you know, my producer and the cameraman, that I can pay you for a service, or you can fuck with me forever, and we can always eat.
Right.
Because if I pay you for a service, I just want that service and I'm leave.
I'm dipping out. Yep.
But if we together, we gonna always grow.
Right.
We gonna always get better, you know. And I'm always learning.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to have enough knowledge for those around me for what they don't know or haven't learned yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always looking at what's working for people in other places.
Okay. So with this, with your new album, this an album that you're about to drop?
Yeah, it's out now on iTunes, Up Season.
Up Season? Okay, is that like a violent album? Like, cause my question I want to ask you, would you say that the new music that you're doing, you're gonna be promoting violence?
I'm promoting bullshit.
So what is bullshit?
I won't, like I tell you, bullshit consists of express yourself how you feel.
Okay.
If you think it, you feel it.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel it, you think it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't say nothing I didn't think about.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to feel some type of way to even much feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm upset today. What made me upset? Because somebody was in my DM talking about I'm a bitch ass nigga, or I ain't built like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And one of my songs, I say they mad. They say they know, man, I ain't built like that.
Mm-hmm.
All that playing to get you killed like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, you don't know who know me. I don't know who know you. So therefore, me, I'm like this, bro. You can talk about me all you want. I'ma ignore you. But you better believe one thing. I'm trying to get close to you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have to get on the internet and say, oh yeah, nigga, I'ma come get you, nigga, I'ma whoop your ass, nigga, I'ma kill you.
Right.
For what?
Right.
Then, like Maine say, putting insurance on yourself.
Hmm.
I ain't finna do all that. For what? But I'm gonna express myself in this music though.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the people that don't like me, I don't even know who they are. I gotta hear it from somebody in the streets,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or a nigga that's I got a homeboy, I can't say his name. You know, you won't know it's him on the internet.
Right.
But he's a lurking motherfucker. And that's my dog. You know, me and him that had ups and downs. I love him. I got a song about him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my dog.
Right.
You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
how you was feeling at the time, though.
That's how I was feeling at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I told him, you know, but I fuck with him because he expressed how he feel.
Mm-hmm.
He might tell me I'm a stupid ass nigga for some of the things I do, but that's still my dog because I know he telling me the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying that to say, like, he might be like, man, don't fuck with that nigga, man.
Right.
It's a nigga he see me talking to, communicating, commenting on his pictures or something, but this same nigga be telling niggas he don't fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
Or he don't like me. But then when he see me in public, he, what up, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
You feel? Those type of guys is what empowered the fuck with me song. But my homeboy, he know how to put that fire in me because he'll call me and tell me something that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm calling my producer, let's go to the studio. I've got to get this off my mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He be on Facebook and Instagram, you know, and then niggas always calling him because, like, he be on this shit, but not 24/7. Man, you see what Mike Rich got on Instagram? Man, that nigga going crazy on that bitch. What's wrong with him? You feel what I'm saying? Then he gonna call me. Man, what you got going on? He already know, but what you got going on? You feel what I'm saying?
Man, don't mean to cut you off, but it's funny you said what you have going on your Instagram. My next question was, are you doing porn? Are you some type of porn star?
It's
because
not a
sometimes you're very open on your Instagram.
I just was getting my dick sucked on my Instagram last night on live.
Who does that?
Man, Mike Rich.
Right. And I think you had like a link.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
Subscribe to my Pornhub, man.
Wow.
I am Mike Rich.
So that's something else you got going on.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let me tell you, it's two things that sell.
Mm-hmm.
Sex and violence.
That's real.
You know?
Yeah.
I really don't want to sell violence. But, like, and this ain't because I got in a fight with a nigga and I'm with the shits. Man, I've been thugging.
Right.
you know, one of my homeboys, his name's Sonny, got long ass dreads, man. He about a year ago, maybe less. He said, "Man, you remember you was running through the parking lot shooting a shotgun at a nigga?" Man, I used to live like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like with the slap bullshit. You know, I don't need to necessarily brag about that though. That shit wasn't cool. To be running through the parking lot shooting at a nigga with a shotgun, man. I was trying to kill him. You know, but robbing niggas or breaking in. I used to do petty shit, gangster shit though. To me, you know, whip down on a nigga and man, get out this bitch, man. Let me get this bitch. Me and my homeboy, we was stealing cars.
Wow.
That shit wasn't cool. Them people could have killed us, man. And what we'd have ran up on a nigga with a gun and shot us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, that's another story. So now, I feel like, man, I got a white bitch. She look good. She 100% for whatever I say do, and she paying me. She pay my pockets real good. You know, every day. She sucking my dick and I go to the live and she on buzz. She with the shit. You fucking right. You know. Cause guess what? I got niggas and bitches be on my shit. Yeah. But the bitches be wanting to see that shit more. Like I understand niggas, they like the perverted shit. To me, that's perverted for a nigga to watch that shit. But the bitches love that shit. So if I could get them to paying attention to me while I'm promoting my album, fucking right. I seen my social media go up a lot of points. We're gonna do this from a 1 to 10 scale. My shit was at like a 4. My shit at like an 8 now.
Right. I see what angle you coming, man. Like, I mean, really, you tapping into something that's I never heard of it been done, except for on the you know, on the female end, like Pinky Triple X, Cardi B was a stripper now. She, you know what I'm saying? So you really doing something.
And like
different.
I said just now, if it works for one person, it can work for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cardi B was a hoe at first.
Right.
Cardi B started stripping. Cardi B started playing with this rap shit and saying, well, motherfucker, I can rap.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and it's a couple others, you know. I look at, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to have to be a part of some type of violent act. Get caught up in some criminal shit. Go to jail. Be publicized on the news and the TV. Then the DJs start playing my shit because they say, oh, that nigga with the gangster shit. He going to jail for murder. They trying to accuse him of murdering somebody. Get popping, then come home and be popping. Now I don't have to do that.
Right. Why?
You know?
Why is that? Do you think that's like the formula to come up? Like go to do some gangster stuff, go to jail, come out, and you're the man.
Man, I don't understand that shit.
Hey, it's like
worked.
that.
It worked
really
for those people that it works for.
Right.
But it ain't gonna work for me because I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I want to make some money, and I want to get my dick sucked and fuck me a bitch every now and then.
Right.
I left my ex bitch for the white bitch that I'm doing a porn with.
So are y'all dating?
No, that's my hoe.
Okay.
That's all, you know. But it's like, I need money, not love. People like to see sex because let me tell you, sex wins. You know, it makes me think about a time with Aries 225, somebody leaked the sex tape of her bouncing on some dick. The shit went crazy viral. But she didn't capitalize off of it. But me, I'm gonna capitalize. When a nigga seen me going live getting my dick sucked, he sent me a text. He said, "Say fool, you can really win off that shit." I know people getting like $20,000, $30,000 checks off that shit. So I said, when I'm promoting this project, I ain't finna go to jail to get no attention. Man, I'm finna fuck on camera. And it caught. You know, I seen how my social media rose from doing the sex tape shit. My numbers on my live snaps went from 300 to 800, 1,000.
Yeah.
My likes on my picture, so they let me know that sex sells. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm winning right now.
You're correct, man. Sex does sell. a lot of people might not notice about you, but not only do you rap, but you are a producer as well.
Yeah, bro, I make beats.
Yeah, I remember seeing you in Guitar Center. You used to always be in Guitar Center making like banging beats. Like,
Man, this used to be my trap spot.
that was your
bro.
studio.
Yeah, I call it my trap spot. You wouldn't imagine how much money I made in Guitar Center when I was doing what I was doing.
Right.
But I'm making money and enjoying doing something that I love to do. Producing, I'm passionate about rap, but producing is fun, and I enjoy it. So like I go in the Guitar Center and just make beats, bro, and people come in there and try to buy beats and everything from me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, bro.
So, let me get this right. People will come to Guitar Center and buy the beats from you there?
Well, they would want to. I'm selling something else out of Guitar Center though.
Wow,
For
man.
real, man.
Yeah, that was really the trap spot then.
Yeah, man.
Man, how much would you say you made out of Guitar Center?
Ooh, about, whew, I know I done made about trap phone bumping. But anyway, probably, man, I'm gonna keep it G, but about 10 grand I done made out that bitch.
Wow.
Total.
Well, I think I heard that they're about to go out of business soon.
Probably so, man. I hope I get a deal before they go out of business so I can go try to keep them motivated a little bit. Man, y'all keep this bitch. I'm gonna buy the franchise. So.
Hey, you keep working how you been working, man. You gonna get it up there.
Yeah, bro. I got somebody right now asking me, am I gonna do a porn tonight?
Real talk?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, how does that work when like they show you a picture of the girl or?
No, I just get on live and get my dick sucked.
Okay, so you just get your dick sucked. You don't
Live on Instagram.
live on Insta. You about to go live on Instagram and
Give
get
my
your
dick sucked. It's a girl on here. I'm gonna tell you what her name is. Blooded Dab RATT. She like watching me get my dick sucked on live. I think she wanna suck my dick too.
Question: Would they cut your Instagram off if it's
I've been fortunate enough not to get blocked.
okay?
They love Mike Rich. Even Instagram.
Wow.
Because you gotta remember it's about the numbers.
Mhm.
The volume. So if I'm generating volume on Instagram, they probably like, yeah, fuck it.
Mhm.
That's how they get paid.
Okay. Have you been doing like any ads for people or like any promotion on your page lately? Like anybody
Well,
ever
that's
asked you to
crazy you say that. I just was telling my homeboy, you know, with me generating volume on my social media, it being tax time, I know we're going to have companies trying to promote their business and stuff like that. I am promoting businesses.
Mhm.
It's $20 a day. I leave your post up for a full day.
Mhm.
And if you can either get a daily rate or you can get a weekly rate. I'm probably gonna do a weekly rate at probably about $75 or something like that,
Mhm.
or $20 a day. It just depends to post whatever you need me to post. That goes for tax companies, car dealerships, hairdressers, you know,
Yeah.
things of that nature. Because it's like, if I promote these companies for free, I can't go in there and say, hey, can you give me something for free?
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is my life, entertainment. And therefore I entertain people and I have a following for entertaining people. So therefore, if you want to take advantage or use that to your advantage with your company, then it's going to be $20 a day
Mhm.
or $75 a week.
I'm having a hard time understanding how can you be so many places at once, because you'll be here at one spot and then next thing you know you see on someone else's Instagram doing something over here. Like, do you travel like you're a regular Mike Rich night?
I don't have
How many places are you going per night? Like,
I don't have a schedule. I don't have a job. I work for myself.
mhm.
You know, and well, I take that back. I'm an entertainer and promote. I don't have a job that keeps me on a 9 to 5.
Mhm.
So I mean, I be rambling, bro. You know, the bag be already secured. I get my bag from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m.
With shows and
Well, entertainment after parties and shit like that.
I got you.
and you know, I just live. Music is my life.
Right. Okay.
So it allows me to travel from here to there, here to there. You know, like, shit, I'm about to leave soon and go to a whole nother state.
You moving there or?
I'm going to visit and see about moving there.
I seen you was just in Atlanta doing some things.
Yeah, man, I went recording some music out there. It was good though.
Who are you work with? You work with some other people or you did some solo?
I recorded some stuff with one of my homeboys. He's involved with Pablo One dude from Atlanta. I know he not gonna want me to put his name out there, but cool guy. You know. He actually wanted me to come go on a little mini tour with them in North Carolina. So I might be gonna do that real soon.
Okay.
But I'm always working, bro.
So like, what can we expect? I mean, it's early in the year. It's 2018, new year.
It's the first quarter, man.
Right. It's the first quarter. So what can we expect from Puppy?
Man,
I'm sorry, Mike Rich.
I'm gonna tell you this. I've been promoting this sex tape project for about 2 years now. It started off as a CD with bedroom music. But I might drop that bitch for real on Valentine's Day this year. I'm trying to find 2 human beings in Beauvais, the tattoo guy's voice, to be involved with this with me. Because I really just want to do something sexual with them, but I more so want them to do something sexual with each other. Because I ain't too fond of the porn shit is cool, but I ain't too fond of having grown ass men seeing me swinging my dick around.
Right.
That's not my thing. Now, if I could do something real up close where they can't look at that shit and then let them hoes eat each other out or something while my music playing in the background, I'm with that. But it gotta be the right bitches, bad bitches.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna drop a few songs on Valentine's Day, man. I got a record called Lick You Up and Down, also produced by my producer Marcus. That's crazy. Beauvais on my live right now talking about, well, look what I have stumbled across. And I'm talking about him in my little human voice. That's how you know God is good, boy.
Let him know we have to do an interview.
You have to come do an interview, Mr. Beauvais, sir.
Oh, we would like to do one, yeah.
With my guy from Dominant Roller Studios. I'm going to promote him right now because that's my guy. You know? Interviews, talk about your business. Talk about the upcoming events you have going on with Dominant Roller. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Got a glare on there, but you know, Dominant Roller.
Yeah.
You know.
So tell me about your producer. What
Man.
songs has he produced that we heard of?
He produced the record Bitch Ass Nigga.
Okay.
He produced the record Fuck With Me. He produced really, I can say 100% of the project that I just dropped.
Okay.
He got like 2 tracks that he collabed on with another producer, 1K, Audio Abuse, and GT.
Yeah.
GT, he produced the Trapping song for YoungBoy.
Okay.
Also one of my producers. They got their little thing called the Beat Execs right now. A good little team of guys. Marcus Music, GT, Guap, Audio Abuse, Johnny 1K, which he rapped too. Some affiliates, Johnny One, Go Cox, and who else?
Yeah, we got Styles.
Styles.
Dre.
Yeah. You know, I'm putting together a good team under the production side or whatever because, like I say, I look at myself as an intelligent human being, but I want to guide them in the right path where I see other people bump heads or make mistakes. You know, and these dudes they believe in me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to be just another person saying, "Oh, it's 2018. It's time for a change." I'm finna make a change.
Exactly.
You feel
That's
what
you do. Yeah.
Already in 2018, I always promised myself, I said I'd never pay a DJ to play my music. So therefore, I had to drop my pride. You feel what I'm saying? Before 2018, a DJ named DJ Chris Major, I always used to communicate with him. I always used to send him my music. And he'll be like, I'm fucking with that. I don't like that one. You know, send me another one.
Mhm.
So this new music that I'm like, wow, I know this gonna be the shit. I'm getting feedback, people fucking with me. I send it to him. He don't never text me back. First I text him, no response. Normally he respond.
Mhm.
Then I hit him on Instagram. Under one of his pictures, no response. Then I DM'd him, no response. So I'm like, fuck, I called him. He ain't answer. I'm hot. I'm pissed.
Mhm.
You know, not because he ain't answer, he didn't give me no feedback, but because our relationship has always been there.
Mhm.
And all of a sudden you not respond, I feel played.
Right.
You know, I could be wrong. I ain't saying I was right. So I flash out. And there was a few, I was feeling like I was just finna start going slap DJs who I felt disrespected me and my music.
Mhm.
You know, because
That really ticked you off, man.
yeah, man, that shit, man, I was hot.
Yeah.
I was hot, you know, because as soon as I flash out, you respond.
Mhm.
That let me know you seen everything else.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, you know, I let it burn off a little bit, you know, and then I was like, you know what, it's 2018. I can't go out there head first like that with people I may need one day.
Right. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's one thing with this music shit, you need the DJs. I don't give a fuck. When you say you don't need them bitches, you need them bitches.
You do. They are the ones putting the music in the people's ears
Because
constantly.
they could, man, a phone call is nothing for them to say, man, don't play that nigga shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, you know, I went and made peace with Chris Major, you know, because at the end of the day, a DJ can make a phone call and tell a nigga not to play music. So 2018, I said, fuck it. I promised myself I wasn't going to pay these DJs, but I need these DJs. You know, the DJs are important. All the DJs are important, but I need the ones that everybody going to gravitate to. You know, your DJ Mario, your DJ Revolution, they popping right now. Chris Major be DJing a lot of big time parties for Baton Rouge and New Orleans. I need him to be able to present my music to these people. DJ Scrap, strip club DJ that everybody fuck with. You know, DJ Black, DJ Bobby, DJ Untouchable. You know, DJ New Orleans, cause those DJs are everybody. They go fuck with each other. If DJ Black over here, DJ Bobby and them going fuck with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they fuck with each other. So I'm trying to be able to show love to all these DJs to get them under the umbrella of playing Michael's music.
All right. So how did you get like to the point where you went and talked to Chris Major and y'all kind of basically shook hands on it?
You know, in the entertainment business, when you're doing this entertainment shit, that's another reason why I really don't like the beef, because they put you on a flyer. I know where you at.
Right.
If I got beef, I'm coming to see you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I didn't go there for beef. I went there to I had already texted him. We had already talked and texted, and I apologized. But I wanted to go see him face to face to let him know I was serious.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was mad with you. I wanted to fight you, but I apologized because I shouldn't have let it get there. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a CD with something with it. You know, all right. You know, he was sitting down. I pulled him up. Some man shit.
Well,
you know
that's good, and that say a lot about your character, and it also shows that you willing to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, because you can't be stuck in one time zone. Kevin Gates said this one time. People act like they too hard.
Right.
They try to show that they so hard.
Masculinity and all.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be hard all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? He said, I want to say he said something because I might grab my bitch and, want to caress my bitch and then go out in the streets and act like I'm so hard. That don't, you don't have to be like that all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And before we go, bro, I just want to shout out a few people, everybody that's supporting Mike Riz's music right now, you feel what I'm saying? Jeezy All-Star, for taking up the time with me to take my music and promote it the way it needed to be promoted. Vivid Images for supplying me with the supplies. My dude Zay Bands, and BJ Fresh, they got a lead on Thursdays, 1913, and they got the district downtown, I'm fucking with those guys because those guys gave me a chance. You know, they fucking with my music, you know, on the promotion side, fucking with that. You know, Max 94.1, DJ Def, DJ Mario, you know, they playing my music. I didn't have to pay them to play my music on the radio or nothing like that. They believe in me. You know, my producer, Marcus, Rico, who allowed me to record all my music at his studio. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and all my supporters from a standpoint of DJ and cameraman, even you, Dominant Roller. You feel what I'm saying?
Appreciate
It's gonna take organization. You know, or I like to even call it like organized crime, but we gonna do organized music, man. If you understand what organized crime is and know about it, I'm doing some organized music right now. Putting all the pieces to the puzzle together under one umbrella, and we're gonna take it there. We live with my dude Dominant Roller from Dominant Roller Films, Mike Rich. Y'all make sure y'all look out. Go check my Instagram out, Mike Rich Official. Download the mixtape Upseason on iTunes, man. I just want to extend on my shout outs. My dude Mofo Shots, you know, he new to the team, you know, and I explained to him what it is to be a part of a team and grow. You feel what I'm saying? Your work ethics and getting better. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like he ambitious to this camera shit, and he gonna get better. Mofo Films, Dominant Roller, Marcus Music, Mike Rich, Rich Life is up season.